Can you tell me if this does something? Can you click on that? Trying to figure out where I'm streaming at because I'm using Restream.io. Right. So, right. Let's go with okay, I think oh, that's cool.
Is that bad?
Okay, so, haha. So Brian is here, and looks like Sean also. I'm glad you like my tunes. That's pretty cool. It looks like... So this is the first time I am trying this out, guys, so please be gentle. I was trying to send that over to the Mint Series Board Games group, but apparently it does not let me do that. So that's kind of cool. Hey, Chad, how you doing? Hi, Brian. I know, it's real weird being on this side of things, and you and Kara are not taking care of me. Because you guys always keep me looking good on things, and I have no idea what I'm doing right here. Been learning a lot about OBS and all that jazz. Yeah, I totally have a green screen. It's very green behind me. So, cool. I am gonna keep looking around, see who else is gonna join us. I really don't have major plans here. I just am gonna bebop around and hit Discord and make sure I actually have the real link in there. Link to the current live stream. I know it's really super late anyway, so there we go. It really just took me this long to figure it out. Okay, so yeah, using for my overhead setup. Gosh. Okay. So if you could see, I stole my kids' cell phones is what actually happened here. I have one of those tripods that comes across, and it has my son's cell phone in it. And so that is what is over here happening with the Mint Cooperative playmat. And yeah, see the leg? Yeah, this is my incredible professionality. And then I have my camera here, and I have this camera, and then I even did this really cool thing that I saw Rado do. Oh, my daughter is trying to put her phone in the wrong spot. Hang on. So I did this cool thing. Check this out. Look, I can slip this. Ooh, right there. Isn't that cool? Gosh, I apparently need to fix that because I have the chat box sticking in the wrong spot. But that's okay. We can still read this. It's so fancy. And what's great is when you're dealing with green screen, you know you're not supposed to have green, but you also know that I have a green fingernail here. So if I put it over here, I don't have a fingernail. Hi, Brad. I'm embarrassing myself over here. I mean, what else would you do at 10 o'clock at night on a Wednesday is just embarrass yourself online. All right. Well, my idea today is that I was going to get Mint Cooperative out. And being cooperative, it's real easy to play solo. And I have not pulled this out in a while. So, witchcraft. Yes, I know. I have a lack of a fingernail. That's what it is. Okay, cool. All right. So I guess I could go over what this all looks like out here. I have all of my mints up here, my extra mints, and I have each of the towns set up here. This is the anatomy of Mortimer County here. And oh, see, my cat kept running across the playmat and messing things up, so I still have things in the wrong places. But you start out, and there are 3 mints in each location. And so they're covering up the first 3 little spaces. And when you play solo, you get to play 3 of the superheroes that are protecting Mortimer County. So I chose Peppermint Pizzazz. And she is, I mean, honestly, we have the coolest looking little screen printed meeples coming. Oh, I can't even. They're adorable. And so these are like the power ladies right here. Peppermint Pizzazz. Her little superpower is to add 4 mints in any combination of your current and adjacent towns. So she's hanging out over here at Peppermint Pines for now. So if she needed to put down mints, she could put it down in any combination with these adjacent, but she can't go further than that. So that is her special power. Then I have Miss Liberty Licorice, and she is so powerful. Her job is that she's very calming. She's like, what was it? Valium. She's my Valium. She reduces regional panic by 6, which that's our panic track over here. And General Gumdrop, she is awesome. And she adds mints to your current town until no panic is exposed. And then you reduce the regional panic by the number of mints added. So it's kind of a double whammy there. Okay, cool. All right. Everybody still with me here? Cool. I don't even know. So it looks like I have 10 people watching, which is real fancy. 8 people on Facebook, couple people on Twitch and YouTube. Dude, I wonder who's on Twitch. I've never put anything there before. How did you know I was there? Okay, cool. Yes. So, hey! Hi, Paul. Paul's hanging out with us. That's awesome. All right. So, part of this is the dice drafting. And when you roll your dice and you're going to choose what you're going to do next based off of what you've rolled, we have over here, and it's kind of hard to see here, but I'm sure that if I wanted to be cool, I could get out the actual card. Let me see, and then I could put it under here. Let's see. Here we go. Whoa. Yeah, that does not quite work with the chat. All right, so if I roll a 1, I can put a mint down. Just 1. If I roll a 2, I could put 2. 3, I can run, so that means I can go to anywhere adjacent and put down mint. And 4 means you fly and reduce panic. So that means I can go somewhere, but I can't put down any mints, but I can reduce the panic track. Heroic feat means I can use a 5 to activate any of these wonderful abilities that we have as the hero powers. And 6, special. Now, that's changed. This is obviously a prototype because we are not out of manufacturing yet. Oh, I should bring that back. Calm down, Rachel. Quit trying to clean up. So what it says on the mat here is villain weakness, which makes way more sense, right? Thanks, Brad. I like the mat too. Did you order a mat? See, I always tease Brad about that. He loves how portable they are, but he likes to give me a hard time about the mats. Ooh, Paul, I want you to get this too. Okay, so we have the base game started with 3 of these fancy dancy little villains that are part of the Dominion of Halitosis. And they have awesome names like, let me see here, Nick O'Teen, the Tarnished Tooth Thief. And what it shows is how he has not like, he's kind of a henchman still. He's growing up still. Look at that. He's going through his rebellious teenage phase. But he starts out the regional panic track at 4. And on the back, it talks about what happens when you roll trouble or double trouble or triple threat. And then right here, it talks about the 6, which is the special. So if you roll a 6, you can use this villain weakness against him. So you roll a 6 against Nick, and you get to reduce regional panic by 3. The next little guy here, he's not really little. He's Gorillic, the sulfurous simian. I know, Brad. I have no idea either. Hey, Brian's watching. Hi, Brian. Brian's a designer. He's cool. Anyways, so Gorillic, he has 2 panic that he starts with. And then has other things like he utilizes, oh, how funny. It's green screening it and turning it purple, but it's yellow. The little toxic icon, and it is used for different parts of the game. We're not going to play with him today, so I'm not going in deep with him. The toughest, which I haven't beat her yet, she's really good, is Gingivitis, the mother of mouth disease. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I'm trying to do never go solo. I know, I'm trying to do this. I would love to have you on here with me, sir, because we could just talk through it. It's a co-op, man. Okay, so I'm going to set Ginger and Gorillic over here. Thanks. See, Chris helped me out earlier when I was testing out the stream, and he told me I needed to have a cool background, and so I made one. Now it's not just black. Yes, I know. Isn't that hilarious? My nail is see-through. So creepy. Hey, Alan. We played a game. We played Cartographers with Chris. I remember that. Okay. All right. I'm just going to get started because it's been a really long time since I played this. So I'm probably going to make some mistakes, but you guys love me anyway, right? Okay. So, to start out, we are going to be up against Nick. And he doesn't have any additional setup other than put his panic marker on 4. So that's where we're starting. And he has the trouble. So the way that you get trouble or double trouble or triple threat is you take the dice. Gotta move this. Ooh, can I do it here? I don't even know. That's so fun. Oh my gosh, I'm having too much fun with you guys. All right. Now, if you have any of them that are higher than 3, you have trouble. Obviously, we have trouble. And if you have 2 that are higher than 3, you have double trouble. So what happens now is I'm going to have to resolve 2 of these trouble cards over here. So I'm going to move these over here. Everybody remember what we had. And before we get started, nice, Brian. Before we get started, I have my 3 ladies here, and I'm going to draw each of them a stunt. So stunts are ways for you to use your dice draft to use in place of one of the standard mint 1, mint 2, mint run and mint 1s. Those, like the standard actions, get a stand in here. So for this, it says that for great justice, you perform the 6 effect. So that would be the villain's weakness for Nick. And then re-roll the action die used for it and put it back in the pool. And in order to use that, I would have to use one of the 5s that I have over here. Now, I haven't decided if I want to do that yet. Oops. Oh my gosh. I'll lose it. Okay. So I'm going to assign that over here to Peppermint. Let's see what I draw for Liberty. Okay, so Liberty. Roll out. Okay, so if I were to roll a 3, which I did not, so this does not work for me anyway, you could have all the players run to a valid location and reduce the regional panic. So if you need to get everybody to a certain area that got hit hard fast, that is a good stunt to use. Now, last one. I've got a plan. So this is another one that activates by 5. So I have 2 5s that I've rolled. So I have these options. And what it says here is to reveal a trouble card and process it by adding rather than removing mints. So the typical trouble card, which I'll show you in a second here, attacks each of the locations or one of the locations, depending, whatever. Okay. And when you take away the mints, which then reveals more panic in the city, and then your panic track goes up. So this would be a way to negate that. And if a mayhem revealed, you put it back on the top of the deck. So mayhem, I haven't talked about yet. In the trouble deck, we did pandemic style where we split out three piles and of 5 cards apiece. And then there are 3 mayhem cards. They go in the deck in each of those. And then I individually shuffled those 3 decks 3 piles and then put them into a deck. So interspersed throughout this deck is mayhem. And when mayhem happens, any of these visible panic points are a direct hit to my regional panic track. And it is, I don't even know how many times we've lost like on the first couple turns because it just hits at the right time. Say you pull a trouble card that takes 1 or 2 off of all of these, and then you get mayhem right after that before you have a chance to really kind of build back your safety again. You're out of luck. Okay. That was the long version. Sorry, guys. All right. So we rolled. We have double trouble. And I have 1 and 2. Now I will show you guys these. So do you see how it has the north pointing up? And that is the direction in the county right here. So you're wanting it to be pointing up. And that means that for this, Cinnamon Center is in trouble. And it's in trouble for 3. So we're going to remove all of these. Put them back in the mint supply. This is now, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 up the panic track. And this is now in the discard pile. Now, since we had double, we got to deal with that now. And let's see here. That looks like a lot. Checking out the oob of the ute. Very nice, Chris. Okay, so that's a lot of damage. 2 out of all of the middle ones. So I'm going to pull these off. 1, 2. Now, since this was already empty, I don't have to take that hit again. And this only removed 1. Well, it revealed 1 panic point. So I'm going to do 1 there. 1. And then here. Take those 2 off. But this one, Mintopia City, is rough. They have 2 in a row there. So 1, 2. I'm going to take 2 off of here. Just 1 panic point. 1 up. And the same for Peppermint Pines. So now I have 1 more. So we're up to panic level 12 from 4 and 1 turn. All right. I'm going to put all of these fancy little mints up here and hope that I can get them right back out and cover things back up. Okay. Cool. Restream is working well. Hey, you're over on Twitch. Oh, Chris, you're taking such good care of me. All right. So you see how I have my players out here, my superheroes. Liberty is down here at Licorice Landing. That's where she starts. Peppermint Pizzazz is over at Peppermint Pines, and General Gumdrop is at Gumdrop Gully. So that's where you're starting. And now I need to take a look at these and draft those out. How do I want to use those? What I am probably going to do, since I'm going to try to remember who I'm playing at each time. So I'm going to use one of my, there it is. I'm going to use a red mint to help me remember. All right, so we'll start with Peppermint. She's going to so we've got 1, which means I can put a mint down 1 somewhere. I've got a couple of these 5s, which means I have the chance to use these stunts or these abilities. And we have a 6. Now the 6 I think is a good idea just to use the villain's weakness. I think that's a better idea than using this 1. So since I have 3 players and 4 dice, I'm never going to use that 4th dice. So I basically throw that away and pick the best out of what I can work with here. So I'm going to take add 4 mints or perform the 6 effect. If I do that, and then I can add it back into the pool, that is a really good stunt. Okay, so guys, I'm going to do for Peppermint's first turn. Oh, I need to take this and put it back up here in the trouble. I am going to use for great justice. And we're going to put in a 5. And I'm going to put her there. And I'm performing the 6 effect, which means I am now going to go down 3. So if you look over here, his cold turkey 6 effect is reduce regional panic by 3. So we're going to take that down. 1, 2, 3. And we've used one of our 5s. Cool beans. All right, we're going to move on to Liberty. Liberty, she also has a really cool ability that she can reduce regional panic by 6, which is awesome. I'm going to go for it. Yep. I'm going to use my 5. And I'm going to use it for her ability. And I am going to reduce by 6. So 9 to 6 takes us down to 3. And then finally, I am going to use the actual 6 on General Gumdrop's turn. And that's going to reduce it by 3. And we're down to absolutely no panic at all. Everybody's chill. We're all calm. All right. But I still did not put any mints back on the board. So this may bite me. All right. Now that we've done that round, I'm going to go ahead and discard these stunts. And draw 3 new ones. I'll show you guys what those are. Let's go gingivitis. So the first one we have is Assemble. That sounds like, what is it? Anchorman, babe? Justin's over here. He's playing EverQuest in that side of the office. All right. So Assemble, choose any town, fly 2 heroes there, and add 3 mints. So that's like putting water on a fire. So this time we, in turn order, go over to Liberty. She's going to have first move, so I'm going to give her the first stunt. Now, Rachel wins. All right, next one. I'm on my way, which is a 4. Fly to any other location and add mints until there's no panic exposed. Like that. That is a really good one to deal with Mintopia City. Because Mintopia City, well, actually all of them, because that would basically fill up an entire location because all of them have panic in the last spot. So it's a good one. So if we roll a 4, that'll be great. Now, last one. This should help. A 4 again. So we've got a 3, a 4, and a 4 for our stunts. And add mints to each adjacent town equal to its exposed panic. I like that. It's true. I played a game at one point with Chris and it glitched out and it said like he had won and it said I won, which I thought was incredibly appropriate because I always win. I win. Okay. Woo. Crazy. Okay. Now, shake, 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 shake. Ooh, Brian, I am not playing with that variant. So, yes. So, we made a variant during the Kickstarter campaign because this is a really hard game, honestly. The fact that I have it down to 0 panic right now is kind of crazy. But we came up with a variant that each player could start with 1 mint, and then they could spend it throughout the course of the game once to change the die to whatever value they wanted. So That I do not have in play right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, snap. Dang it. Okay, hang on. All right. If I wouldn't have gotten the 4, I would have gotten away with no trouble at all. Ugh. Okay. So, just to remind myself. So, none of the dice have matching values, but one is 4 or higher. Double trouble. 2 dice have the same value. And if there are 2 pairs, only one double trouble is triggered. So, even though these are 3s and they wouldn't be triggering trouble, they still cause double trouble because of the 4. Just double checking that, guys. All right. So now we have some really crappy dice to deal with. All right. So a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 4. Let's deal with the trouble. Okay, first trouble is there. And second trouble, oh Lord, it's mayhem. Okay. This is bad because this mayhem is going to be really bad because everything is uncovered right now. Especially because I have to deal with this one first. Oh, geez. Okay, so that means we're going to take... I like how this is kind of overlapping a little bit here. So I'm going to come up here. And it's just 1 mint that I'm pulling. So 1. Yay, it did not reveal a panic point. Thank you. This one does. So I need to go up to 1. And then down here to Freshness Falls, I need to remove 1, and it gives me a panic. And then Licorice Landing. Gonna take that off. Yes. Okay, cool. So, got away with that. Okay. Trouble is resolved there, and now we have to deal with mayhem. Okay. Now, mayhem means any exposed panic is a direct hit to your panic track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 2 puts me at 18. Okay. At least I survived it. So I'm going to kind of set the mayhem off to the side here because once I get through 3 of them, then I win. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I'm sure that you want me to lose. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Now, we need to fix this. This is a problem. Okay, so Liberty goes first. We don't have any 5s, so we're not going to be able to use any of their special powers. She has a 3 stunt, and we have 2 3s. So that seems to be a good plan. I would take 2 heroes and choose any... Here, I'll put it down here. Choose any town, fly 2 heroes there, and add 3 mints. So I'm going to take... Licorice. And peppermint. I think that works. And put them in Mintopia City. And I'm going to add 3 mints. So that's going to cover up those. Now, that doesn't mean I go down on my panic track. That would be awesome. But it is not what it means. It just means that they're calming down. And I won't take that hit if mayhem comes again. And if those are covered up. So, let's see. That one is done, and I spent a 3, so I'm going to set it over here so I don't forget what I did. And move over to General Gumdrop. She has a 2, a 3, and a 4 to choose from. Her stunt is a 4, which is fly to any other location and add mints until none are exposed, which I have 3 completely exposed locations, so that would probably be awesome. Yeah, I'm going to fly over here to Cinnamon Center and use this 4 to fill it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Cinnamon Center is breathing easier. Mintopia City is feeling better. Now, let's go over to Peppermint. Now, we can't use her special ability, and we cannot use her stunt. So we've got a 2 or a 3 that we can work with her. And she is right here in the middle of the board. So that means she can either mint 2, which would be kind of a waste, though it would cover up a panic point, or run and mint 1. Which would also, because that means that she would just go to any adjacent spot. I don't see the... well, then she'd be over here and she could mint more. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to run and mint by using our 3. And put down a mint here to cover up. Freshness Falls. I love it. She's not going to go over here because that wouldn't help anything. So she's going to ditch her people over in Peppermint Pines. I could use it with the variants. You're right, Brian. But what if I win without it? How cool would that be? All right. All right. So that is that round. And now General Gumdrop is going to be my first player. I'm going to get rid of these stunts and reset. 1, 2, 3. So General Gumdrop, she just pulled I've Got This, which is perform any 2 of the following 3 actions. Reduce panic by 3. Fly to any town and add 2 mints, or fill your current town with mints. And that is activated by 4. Okay, so she's going to go right there. And just to remind you, her actual ability is to be able to add mints to your current town until none are exposed. So, and then reduce regional panic by the number of mints added. She's got a really cool ability. So I'm going to hope that we roll a 5. All right. Peppermint's stunt for this round is Got a Bad Feeling. Reveal the next 3 trouble cards and then place them back on top of the trouble deck in any order. So you can kind of stack the deck based on what you can handle. And then Liberty, which this is funny. Hers is Don't Panic. It is activated by a 5, which is the same as the Heroic Feat, which her Heroic Feat is to reduce regional panic by 6. So we just kind of upgraded her ability. All right. I don't know what my hair is doing here, guys. All right. Cool. All right. I'm just checking to see who's watching. I really should have gone and started this in Mint Series board games, but I'm going to wait. All right. So now, real quick, I'm going to reset this deck. And then I will roll my dice. Oh yeah, I was going to put some music in the background for this. I should do some Hamilton. I mean, that would totally get me canceled. That'd be... Can you imagine just having that going in the background on the robot? Because we don't say her name, because then she talks. So it is the robot. All right. Whoop. See, you guys can hear it. Ooh. Scoot it over. This is great, guys. 1, 4, 5, 6. So yes, we have trouble, but not double of it. And those are some good actions. Okay, cool. So we are just going to do one trouble. You guys ready? One trouble. So that means Justin's eating chips. It's loud. He's like pawing around in the bag. All right. So we've got Gumdrop Gully. Gonna remove. Yay. No additional panic. And it is just, oh, it's 2. Dang it. So I do have an additional panic. So we're going to go up to 19. Yeah. And then we've got 2 in Mintopia City, which shows us an additional up to 20. Gosh dang it. I always forget this roll. Is it the 2 that are showing on, or is it just the 1 that you uncover? Resolving. Don't mind me. Is it?
What? When you uncover, you count all visible.
All visible. Dang it. Okay. So I probably have been playing this wrong. Okay, cool. All right. So this one, so we're going to say 2 here. The icon in the white circle on the trouble card. In the white circle? What you talking about? I mean, I've got this weird icon in the white circle. Oh, are you talking about this little toxic guy? That's for Gorillic. He does his own thing. He's a different boss. And so that's the toxic icon. All right. So we got through there, dealt with Mintopia City, and now we're going to go down to Licorice Landing and remove those 2, and that means I'm going to have 2 visible there. Gosh darn it. I knew I would play it wrong. 1, 2. All right. Cool. All right. So that's done. I really need to cover up some panic. Okay. And I need to reduce this panic. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have a 1, we have a 4, a 5, and a 6 to deal with here. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Add mints to your current town. Of course, that's like the one place that it's completely full. So, obviously not using a 5 on General Gumdrop. She could do a 4. And there is a 4. And it's the only 4, which is better than flying and reducing panic 3, I think, because I could still do that here. Okay. I would like you guys to help me, since this is cooperative. Which of these 3 actions should I do for General Gumdrop? Should I reduce panic by, 2 of the 3 actions. So should I reduce panic by 3? Fly to any town and add 2 mints, or obviously not fill your current town with mints because she's right here and it's full. So I think I just answered my own question. Yep. So 1, 2, 3. So I have reduced the panic down to 19. And I need to fly to any town and add 2 mints. Where is the best plan to do that? If I add 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. I mean, anywhere I go, I'm going to end up covering 1. So I'm going to go back up home. I'm going to clean this up here, guys. I'm going to put up 2 mints. And we have used our 4. 4, 4, 4. Okay. Now it is Peppermint's turn. She has a 3 stunt, and we still have a 5, which is add 4 mints to any combination of your current and adjacent towns. So she's right here. And if she puts, like, say, 3 here and then 1 up here, she would cover up 2. She could put 2 here and 2 here. I don't think that that is the one I want to use. I think for that, that'd be 1, 2, 1, 2. So dealing with covering up 2 panic points. Or using or putting down 1 right here, which wouldn't do anything. I'm not going to do that. So it's between that or reducing panic 3. I think that I really should cover up some panic. So I'm going to use her ability. And I'm going to do the current by adding 2 here. And I'll do 2 here over here at Peppermint Pines. Cool. And then we're going to come over here to Liberty. And, oh, did I do that wrong? Oh, I did that wrong. I should save the ability for her. I'm doing it. Sorry, guys. Mulligan. Going back. Putting these back. And I'm going to have her use the 6, which means 1, 2, 3, down to 16, because that is Nick's 6 effect. Reduce regional panic by 3. And then I am going to use Liberty's stunt, which reduces regional panic by 7. So that's going to go down to 9. Cool. Okay. Gosh. Things to think about, guys. All right. That's the end of the round. I'm going to reset. Get 3 new stunts. And move it to General Gumdrop goes first. So she's going to get the Assemble stunt again, which is choosing any town and flying 2 heroes there and adding 3 mints for, and it's activated by 3. We're going to have Peppermint stunt be for Great Justice, which is performing the 6 effect using a 5 and then re-rolling the action die and putting it back in the pool. And let's see what Liberty gets. This should help. Add mints to each adjacent town equal to its exposed panic. Activated by a 4. All right. You guys ready to roll? Roll, roll, roll. I'm much appreciative to you faithful 6 people that are hanging out with me tonight. All right. So we have trouble because we have a 4, 5, or 6. And we only have singular trouble because there are no doubles. Excellent. I will take my breaks where I can get them. All right, so we have a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 6. Dang it. I mean, it's not the end of the world. There are some good stunts that we just can't use any hero powers. All right. 1 trouble. Shall we see, guys? All right. Just 1. So that's not bad. So 1 here. And that means 1 is already showing. So we'll go up to 1. And then this one is already showing. So that reminds me. It's 1, 2, 3. So 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I take 1 here. And then we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And And this one has 2 showing already. 1, 2. So we're back up to 18. Not too shabby. All right. Let's see here. A 2, a 3, a 4, and a 6. Well, if we have... So I can either put down 2 where she's at, which that's not smart because it's not going to cover any panic. Or we could use her 3. And if I do that, we'll fly 2 heroes to any town and add 3 mints. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to take these 2, put them both in Freshness Falls, and I'm going to add 3 mints. 1, 2, 3. And now it is Peppermint's turn. We can't do either her stunt or her power. So 2, a 4, or a 6. Now if we save the 4, we can use Liberty's stunt later. Cool, cool, cool. All right. I'm going to save that. So we're going to use a 6 here, which means we're going to reduce the panic 3. 1, 2, 3. We use 4 here. Add mints to each adjacent, and Liberty is right here. Each adjacent town equal to its exposed panic. So here I get to put 2. Here I get to put 2. Here I get to put, well, that's not adjacent. That's where she's at. So 2 here. 1, 2. All right. Drafting is done. That was a quicker round. I'm going to reset. Get my new set of stunts. And first player is going to be Liberty. And she's going to have one that is the same as her. It's a 5, so it stands in for her hero feat. And it's revealing the trouble card and adding rather than removing the mints. So that could be good, could be bad. That's the risk. General Gumdrop got roll out again, which is running to a location and reducing... everybody running to 1 location and then reducing panic by 2. Oh, something happened. Oh, cool. Somebody is following me on Twitch now. That's so cool. Hi, Redbeard. That's awesome. All right. And then we got Peppermint. Hers is, I'm on my way, fly to anywhere... any other location and add mints until there's no panic exposed. That's always a really good one. So we're going to try to make sure she can do that. All right. It's roll. Roll it. Do-do-do. Holy buckets, people. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? This is just wrong. Oh my. Oh my. This is not cool. This is so not cool. That's called triple threat. And in a triple threat, we have to do 2 trouble cards. And then we have to remove 1 action die. At least it makes perfect sense to get rid of the 1. Because I rolled a 1 as my other. All right. So that just happened. Totally removed. Well, that makes sense now. Now we know that everybody is going to play the 4 action for the rest of this round. All right, Liberty. You get to do a 4 action, which is flying and reducing panic. So where are you going to go? She can go right up here, Spearmint Springs, and reduce panic by 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're down to 12. And Gumdrop, gonna do the same thing. Where are you gonna fly to? Fly and reduce panic 3. Why don't you... Where could you be helpful? I don't want to fly. I'll fly down here. And reduce panic 3 to 9. And then, finally, this 4 we actually get to use on a stunt. So fly to any other location and add mints until there is no panic exposed. So you better believe we're going to Spearmint Springs. Bet your bottom dollar, people. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha! There you go. It's the little victories, people. The little victories. Okay. So, that was another quick round. Now that I've read all the cards to you guys, it's moving a lot faster. Going to turn in those stunts. Change the active player. And I'm going to do this. And while I'm doing it, because I have this cool little be right back. Ooh, Panic Games is following me on Twitch now. That's so cool. I like that little zombie. That's a fun little thing. Oh, and Jason. Hi, Jason. How's the lake, buddy? I've been watching all your pictures. You look like you're having way more fun this summer than I am. And Jason's played this with me. Well, I at least demoed it to him, I think at Gen Con last year. Him and his adorable daughter. Gosh, such a cutie. All right. Peeps, I need something to drink. So I'm going to use my fancy little thing here, and I'm going to do the be right back, and I will be right back. Cool? All right, I'm back. I tried to figure something out, and now I know what I did wrong, so I can fix it for next time. That's cool, right? All right. I'm going to move this over, so Liberty is going to be my active player. I did some shuffling while I was gone, and so Liberty's going to start with the assemble stunt, which is the 2 heroes to go somewhere and add 3 mints. General Gumdrop has the chance to use their hero effect to reduce panic by 7, which would be super cool. And Peppermint. She has, this should help add mints to each adjacent to equal to its exposed panic, which I like that one. That one's helpful. I mean, look, this is looking pretty chill. This is good. I feel like I'm feeling good, guys. I probably played it wrong for a little bit, and that's probably why I'm winning. But 1 mayhem, Brad. 1. Just 1. Apparently, playing it out loud solo takes a little bit of time. Sorry. All right. So Gumdrop Gully needs some help. And everybody else, probably Licorice Landing a little bit, but I'm feeling really good about this. Like, having these totally full and Mintopia City pretty full, I think that I'm ready for some mayhem. I think that that would not be so bad. So, all right. It is up to the fates of the dice. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, Brad. You can go to sleep. You don't have to hang out with me. All right. 1, 2, 4, 5. That means 1 trouble. And 1, 2, 4, 5. Trouble. Oh, good grief. Okay, well, this is not too bad, actually. So obviously, every single location is losing 1. So that means 1 for Gumdrop Gully. So that's 2. 1, 2. 1 for Cinnamon Center, which is 1. 1 for Spearmint Springs. 1. 1 for Mintopia City. 1. 1 for Freshness Falls. So 2. And 1 for Peppermint Pines. So 2. And 1 here. So just 1. So we're back up to 19. Jason. Yeah, it's so true. Okay, so just jumping back into the comments here. Yeah, solo is really, really hard. Because you have to think through which of your superheroes has the best idea. All right, see you later, Paul. Thanks for hanging out with us. And yeah, the perfect combo would be great if the dice will allow it. And then I have Jason saying I should be winning as a publisher. I'd never win. I like to talk like I'm going to win. I like to smack talk like I want to win, but I never win. All right, so that one is resolved. We have a 1, 2, 4, and 5. I'm obviously not going to use the 1 because that's the least effective. And so, Liberty, do you want to use a 2, a 4, or 5? Okay. The 4 and the 5 should come over here. Because this is not the greatest. So I'm going to put 2 here. So where is she at? Ah, dang it, that's kind of a waste. Because I always like to try and use the stunts because they're good. And I think that that's the best plan. Yep. Okay, so Liberty is going to take a 2. And that means she's going to cover up this last one in Spearmint Springs. But it is not going to be able... I'm not going to be able to do... What did you say, dear? Did you remove too many? Doesn't it only increase if you revealed a panic? No. It increases if I revealed, but dang it. Let's see. That's a good question, Brad. I swear. If you remove it... Don't mind me, just reading. Trouble cards. Remove the number of mints shown, starting with the rightmost mints. If there are fewer mints on the track than there are printed, remove all of them. Then increase the red mint on the regional panic track by the total number of visible panic symbols. Now, that's in the targeted town if no mints are left, or at least one new panic symbol was revealed. You're right, Brad. I did remove one too many, but I don't remember which one it was, so I'm going to go with it. At some point, I'm going to play this game right. I swear. This is what happens when I do something super, super late at night after a really long day. I never play the games right. All right. A 5 from General Gumdrop. So we're going to go down to 7. So 19 minus 7 is going to put us down 12. And then over here to Peppermint, who's going to use her stunt to add mints to the adjacent towns equal to its exposed panic. That means 1 here, 2 here, 1, 2, 1, and 1. Cool. Dun, dun, dun. I think I have equally played against and for myself now with making mistakes in the rules. So I feel like it's still pretty even. I've both handicapped myself and helped myself. All right. Now Liberty gets to go first. Stunts. I've got a plan, revealing the trouble card and adding rather than taking away. I'm on my way, fly and add until nothing is exposed, and roll out, run to a valid location, reduce panic by 2. Let's roll those dice. And 1, 3, 5, 6. So, once again, just a singular trouble. You know, that is kind of funny because whenever I demo this game, I always roll doubles. And that's also part of why it's going a little bit slower, because if you do doubles and triples, you play through the deck faster. All right, I'm pitching the 1, 3, 5, 6, and 1 trouble. 1 trouble that is going to remove 2 from Cinnamon Center. So 1. And Peppermint Pines. Oh, this is going to be not so good. So 3. 16. Alrighty. Liberty. I don't think she... Ooh. If she uses the 5... Gosh darn it. I want a 4. I love the I'm on my way. And I have a 3, and I don't really care for that 3. So I think... Gosh, should I tempt fate and do the I've got a plan with my 5? Or should I use it to get rid of regional panic? I don't know. You guys tell me. Should I reduce regional panic by 6 and use her hero ability? Or should I use her stunt that is also activated by a 5? And I would have to then pull this trouble card. Hang on, I gotta move this. Gotta pull this trouble card that I don't know what it has. And I would flip it over and add mints rather than take them away. Is it worth the risk? You tell me. Is anybody still watching? Maybe just Brad. Brad, what should I do? It's a hard decision. I will take a drink. Jason, you're a gentleman and a scholar. I'm going to do what you told me to do. All right. We are going to use the 5, but we are going to activate her ability to reduce regional panic by 6, taking it down to a 10. Good call, sir. Now, I don't have a 4. I don't have a 5, so I have to either just do a 6 or a 3. And I think that since coming up she has a 3, I'm going to save that for her and use my 6 here with Gumdrop, which activates the villain weakness. Oh, good call. Everybody was all reduce panic. So I'm going to activate the villain weakness 1, 2, 3 down to 7. And then I'm going to take this 3 and roll out, which means everybody's going to run to a certain location and reduce panic by 2. Where are we all going to run to? Peppermint Pines is looking real sad. Help us. Help us. Okay. And then reduce panic by 2. We're down to a 5, guys. Good job. You got us all set back up. Man, I feel like this is going pretty well. Maybe I will win. Because you guys told me the right things to do. How's that? All right. So now it's going to be Gumdrop's turn. Let's start with... Hers is going to be a 3 activating Got a Bad Feeling, which is revealing the next 3 trouble cards to stack the deck. A 5 to perform the 6 effect and then re-roll it and put it back in the pool. And then a 4. Oh, and that's the one where you guys help me choose 2 of the 3 actions. Roll in. Roll, 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 roll. I should have, like, rolling music. Like, I could just hit a button and it would make specific music for rolling dice.
You need a soundboard now?
Yeah, I need a soundboard. Get this stuff happening, babe. It's cool. All right. 4, 4, 1, 3. So we have double trouble. We're getting real close to panic. Or, I mean, mayhem, guys. This is not going to be good. Ready for your doubles? Double. Oh, there's mayhem. Okay, so we have to resolve mayhem first, and then we deal with... Gosh, okay. All right. So mayhem first. You guys want to see what it looks like? I didn't really put that under there. Oh, that's great. I love what it's doing with the green screen effect. That's super cool. Okay. Mayhem. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not bad. 5 plus 9 takes us to 14. So that's 2. Haha, called it. And this was our secondary. Oh, my creepy nail. All right. Taking 3 off of Licorice Landing, which is not too shabby because there's only one there. So that's not a huge hit. And we just have 2 to go up on Panic. 1, 2. So we're at 16. Gosh, this is not bad. I have played way more brutal games of this. I'm telling you. All right. Gumdrop. What you got? She could use a 3. And then you got 4s. I think I'm going to have her use the 3. So it's going to reveal the next 3 trouble cards. Put them back on top in any order. So if I find the 3rd mayhem, I'm looking decent. I would have to like count it out and make sure I didn't get myself killed, but I think I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Are you guys ready? Okay. That's not cool. Okay. We've got 3 hitting Peppermint Pines, which is not a big deal because it's already hit. Then, but that would be 3 Panic. We've got a 2 on Gumdrop Gully and Licorice Landing, so that would also be hits. And then this one, Spearmint Springs and Peppermint Pines. So if I wanted to be nice to myself, I could probably do Spearmint Springs first. Does anybody have any thoughts specifically on which ones should go in what order back in the deck? I am thinking if I do this, I can negate that pretty quickly. This one. But if I take Peppermint Pines, I won't have to mint things back. So I'm going to do that one. Anybody? Anybody got some input on that? Sorry, I keep forgetting that I'm mic'd. And so I have to try to remember to hit mute before I swallow, because otherwise it's really loud and gross. All right. Are you laughing at me over there? Awesome. All right. I'm putting this back. All right, so we use that. So now we know the one with the 3 on Peppermint Pines. Yes, I put that one on top. Good call, Jason. Do the 4. So Peppermint Pizzazz is going to fly and reduce Panic 3. Probably to Licorice Landing. 1, 2, 3, down to 13. And then the 4 here. So perform any 2 of the following 3 actions. You guys get to help me decide, even though Brad is super tired. What can I do? Ellen, what are you talking about? Philip Peppermint. How can I fill it back up? Fill up Peppermint this round with the special card. Oh! Fill your current town with mints. Yes. Duh. I'm tired too, Brad. I'm glad Alan is keeping us going here. Okay, so we're going to fill the current town with mints, which that is perfect. And reduce Panic by 3. So 1, 2, 3 with the 3rd power. Yes, the character in Peppermint. You're right. You are so right, Alan. You're the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, I mean, I could fly to any town and add 2. But I don't think that... I think I would rather reduce panic by 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. All right. Another one bites the dust. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. And another one. Do-do-do-do. Hey, at least I'm not singing Hamilton. My kids will not shut it off. Like, earlier today, we had the Hamilton soundtrack playing in 3 different rooms on 3 different robots that shall not be named. Because then she'll talk and probably start playing Hamilton. All right. Did you guys like the music on the Be Right Back screen? That was fun. I had a lot of fun setting up these scenes in OBS. This is cool. I've never done this stuff before. All right. Haha. Jason's giving up on me. Good night. Good night. Yeah, it's 11:12 here. All right. New stunts. Oh, and it's going to be Peppermint's turn first. Okay, she has the Don't Panic activated by 5. Liberty is going to have I'm on my way, which is flying to a location, adding the mints till it's full. This is going to be a good round. And assemble, choose any town, fly 2 heroes there, add 3 mints. Okay. Ring, 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 ring. So we got, obviously, trouble. Got 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 trouble, which we have seen before. Alan, well done. Oh, because you are in West Virginia with Chris. So you are Eastern time zone. All right. Okay, so here's our trouble. And it's just a big old hit on Peppermint Pines. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to increase 1, 2 on the panic track. And that is resolved. Now, get rid of the 2. Oh my gosh, I can do all the stunts if I want. Because run in mint 1, this will probably be better because you're going to fly 2 heroes and add 3 mints. And this one's fly to any other location. And this one is reduce panic by 7. It worked out! Look, all of it just worked. Oh, North Carolina. Oh. Is that... Because he's West Virginia. You're North Carolina. Cool. Okay. So, Peppermint, you have reduced panic by 7. That takes us down 5. Then, Liberty is going to play her 4, because it's stunterific in this round. Fly to any other location, and add... She's going to come home to Licorice Landing and fill that baby up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know what that was. It was supposed to be fun. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I know I was... What was it? I just messed it up. Okay. I am pretty darn sure that we were at a 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, cool. And then a 3, choose any town, fly 2 heroes there and add 3 mints. I don't think it really matters which one it is. But she has to fly. So we're going to just fly over here. Let's fly over there. And add 3. Cool. Look at that. Look at this entirely calm Mortimer County. We're chill. Awesome. All right, resetting for the rounds. And that was the third one, I think. No, we have one more that we are aware of, I believe. It'll be Gumdrop's turn. So she gets reveal the next 3 trouble cards. Reveal the trouble card and add rather than subtract. And perform the 6 effect and reuse it in the pool. All right, so 2 5s and a 3. It's 11:15, like clockwork, Jeremy Howard. He wants to play a game. 11:15 every night, because apparently we don't sleep. All right, cool. So 2 5 5 6. That's double trouble. So this is one that we don't know what to expect. All right. First one, which we knew about. And second, nope, it's not mayhem. So, well, let's resolve these. Here we go. 1 2. Over here in Spearmint Springs, which reveals 1. I'm popping this up to 6. And second one. 2 2 2 2. 1 up here in Gumdrop Gully, which did not reveal 1. And then, what was the other one? Oh, Licorice Landing. Oh, wait. Dang it. Thank Rachel. It was 2 that were needing to come off, so it did reveal 1. So now we got 2. 1, 2. I'm up to 8. Do Licorice Landing. That's going to reveal 1. So I'm at 9. Cool, cool. I'm probably going to pitch this 2. I'm going to use one of these 5s on General Gumdrop because she doesn't have anything cool. Where is she at, though? Oh, that's a bunch of crap. I can't do that. Because if I use General Gumdrop's power right now, she's sitting here in a full city and it adds mints until there's none exposed and then reduces panic by that amount. So that's not a good one for her. Okay, well, maybe she'll just use the 6 then. Let's do that. She can use the 6. 1, 2, 3. We're back down to 6. And we've got 5s for the other 2. So reveal a trouble card and process it by adding. Here we go. Oh, but it's mayhem. If it says if mayhem is revealed, return it back. So I just don't get anything off of that one. And 5, perform the 6 effect, then re-roll. So 1, 2, 3. And I can re-roll it, but nobody has it. It's the last turn, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we know that the next card ends the game. And I'm feeling pretty good. And I'm feeling... Wow. I have all the music in my head today. 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. First one's Liberty. Add mints to the adjacent. The 2 of the 3. And roll out. Let's roll. Now we know that it's next. It's coming. I'm so excited. I'm actually going to win. Crazy town. 1, 2, 2, 3. Oh, that's just redonkulous. Guys. We don't need trouble. We don't draw trouble this round. So we're just going to use these. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so Liberty goes first. She can do a 2. So where's she at? Liberty, wait. Yeah, Liberty's right here. So she actually can mint 2, and that'll fill up Licorice Landing. So that's a good thing. Dude, we're awesome. All right, and then another 2 over here for Gumdrop. But that's dumb because I think, oh gosh, this is just silly. I'm going to waste it either way because if I don't, then since these 2 are in the same place, I can tell Gumdrop to go there. But then that wastes her turn because I can't mint 2. But I can have Peppermint go over here and use her stunt. And everybody runs to one place. 1, 2, 3. We're all going up to Gumdrop Gully to try and fill it up before we hit the mayhem. And reduce panic by 2. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, Brad, are you seeing this? We are at 1 panic, and we're about to hit mayhem. This is cool. I feel so fancy. Of course, we have to shuffle one more time. Because why not drag this out? Because nobody has to work in the morning, right? I mean, y'all know that you don't work. Nobody does that. Do. Not used to talking this long. I don't even know how long this has been. Oh my gosh. How long have I been doing this? Where does it show me? Oh my Lanta. An hour and a half? That's just wrong. That's not, oh, that's bad. No wonder everybody ran away. Hour and a half to play Mint Cooperative. Give me a break. That's just silly talk. All right. Okay. Stunt for... Oh, we gotta switch it to Gumdrop. All right. I've got a plan. Reveal and add. Obviously, that one's not going to get used. Perform 2 or of the following. And then adding to the adjacent for the exposed panic. Let's roll some trouble, people. End this game. My goodness. Oh, we do have trouble. We have triple, of course. We have triple threat at the very end. That's awesome. Oh, gotta end with 4 and 3 2s. Obviously, we've got mayhem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Takes us to 8. Woo! Woo! I know. That was pretty lame. It's all cool. We won! We did it, guys. Well done. Cool. This was interesting, and I learned a lot. Did this die? No, it's still there. Cool. And my kids' phones didn't die. How cool is that? I only semi-played it wrong, so that's awesome. And I got to hang out with really cool people for a long time. I hope you guys had fun. It was nice seeing people. I miss you all. Mwah. And I'm going to push the little button that says stream ending soon, and we can chat it out and say bye. See you guys later.